Hey guys, how you doing? I hope that let's see. Oh, hey, that does not. I don't know. Does that help? Let's turn it off. I don't think that really works. Yeah, maybe. How you guys doing? I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about social media because there are a lot of new consultants here, as well as seasoned consultants that and kind of are doing different things. So if you are watching this live, go ahead and pop me a 1 for watching this live. If you are watching this on replay, hey Tiff! If you are watching this on replay, hey Nikki, go ahead and put this on too. But I wanted to talk about social media because you guys, listen, there's so many of us and there's so many people doing like a gajillion different things. We have the social media challenge. We have all of the stuff going on. So let's talk about how to utilize it properly, how to make sure that people know who you are, how to make sure that you get the most bang for your buck for the time that you're spending on social media, right? Because that's super duper important. I'm going to try to do this kind of quickly. Hey, Casey, how are you? I am actually going to get into the group to see if I can find myself live, hopefully. Ooh, let's put my computer on mute so it doesn't do something stupid. Anyway, okay, so listen. Here's the deal, guys. Let's talk about who you are and what social media is about. So Facebook is a little crazy. Facebook has lots of different rules and regulations. Facebook can put you in jail, as some people know. And Facebook has algorithms. And what those algorithms really are, what that means is just a computer calculation of who's important, who isn't important, what's not important, and what they're going to show. And your goal is to get your information and your posts and the things that you do to show on your friends, clients, and Facebook feeds, right? So when I'm scrolling in the morning, like in the bathroom, the things that Facebook shows me is the things that based on their algorithm are important to me. And how do they know that it's important to me? Because those people engage with me. So they must, right? So, or I engage with them, right? So if I'm constantly commenting on Kelly Ellis Neal's posts, then they're going to think, okay, well, Kelly Ellis Neal must be important to Irina. So I'm going to go ahead and show Irina all of Kelly's posts, or the same thing with anybody, right? If you're in a specific group and you're always in the same group, you're going to see those group posts show up on your feed. Now, there's lots of tips and tricks and all sorts of different things you can do to show people first and show people second and all that kind of stuff, but the point is that Facebook changes this algorithm all the time. And so you never know what happens, so you want to be engaged and you want to be engaging. And one of the things that I always say is social media is push marketing, okay, and pull marketing. What you are trying to do is you are trying to pull people in and not push people away. Right? So you're sending them information, you're giving them information, but what you aren't doing, hey Kelly, you just private messaged me, but I'm on live on your thing. So, listen. So the point is, you want to give them information. You want to give them stuff that's funny, that's interesting, that's engaging, that they're going to talk about. You don't want, that's why we always say don't be a Debbie Downer, because nobody wants to hear Debbie Downers. Nobody wants to engage with Debbie Downer. Unless there's something like seriously going on where you really need prayer requests or there's something like happening that's, like, I'm not saying you can't ever post anything that's not happy, but what I am saying is that if you're constantly posting like really not interesting, not engaging, you're not getting anybody to comment, you're not getting anybody to like, that means what you're posting is crap, and change it. And go to my page, go to Kelly's page, go to Nikki Hughes's page, go to Ashley Livermore's page, go to Stacy Cole Cash, go to any other consultant, go to groups and stuff like that, and find interesting things and post those. Okay? But the most important thing is you got to post it for people to be able to see, and you have to be able to do it to people that are stalking you, because Stephanie Stevens said the best thing the other day, right? I stalk my haters, okay, even though they don't know it. kind of thing. And that's the thing. We stalk people. We are naturally curious about who people are. We are naturally curious about what people say and who they are. And so if they hear, oh, I'm going to a Pure Romance party with Irina Brusilovsky, they might look me up, or they might be on the event and be like, who is this woman, right? And so they're going to go ahead and they're going to click on me. And if they don't see anything, because I keep everything on like sphincter Facebook lockdown and they can't see anything except my picture. And if that picture has like Pure Romance all over it, or is just a Pure Romance picture, they're going to be like, that girl is all sales and all crap. And they're not going to follow you. They're not going to interact with you. They're not going to engage with you. So if everything that you're posting, right, is Pure Romance, and the only thing that they're seeing is Pure Romance, they're not going to want to talk to you, right? So that's why I say it's really important that your Facebook page is a reflection on who you are. And that's why this media challenge is so awesome, because it's showing you how you can post things about your business without actually posting business all the time. And so if you're one of those people who's a teacher or who's in the medical profession or any type of profession whatsoever where you're trying to keep your Facebook on lockdown because you can't have somebody else see it, or you're in a situation where you can't have somebody find you, so you need to keep it really, really close, you could consider making a separate Facebook page. But what you can do is just be very strategic and specific about what you post. Okay, I don't recommend ever creating a separate Facebook page for, like, when I say a separate Facebook page, I mean like a separate like profile with, an email address that you check, that you log into separately. I don't recommend that because that takes a lot of work to have to check both of them, and you should be engaged in both of them. But if you do that, if for any reason you do that, you want to make sure that whatever your Pure Romance thing is, that you're at least posting once a day, that you are engaging with your clients, and that you are posting engaging posts that are not all Pure Romance. So it doesn't look like that. And don't put Pure Romance, the word Pure Romance, in that name, because that just looks like you're selling something, right? You just want to put like Irina PR, something like that. Something that doesn't look like a Pure Romance page. So just remember, you want to be engaging. People want to know who you are, so don't keep everything on lockdown. Make sure some of your posts are public. Make sure some of your things is posted public. I post everything public these days. Like, everything is public. You can see anything I post. I don't keep anything private or simple. Okay? So if you do that, what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and I want you to post a screenshot of your Facebook profile. Kelly does this all the time in the Marilyn Monroe's group. She'll like spotlight somebody who does a really good job of promoting themselves without really promoting themselves. So I want you to do that. Go ahead and post it below. I want to see. Show me the picture that you have up there. Show me the cover photo that you have. Is it brand? Is it all brand, or is it all you? Because remember, what you're selling is yourself. You're not really, like, Pure Romance is secondary. People are buying from you because they like you, because they want to support you, because they're helping you. And, oh yeah, you sell amazing products, okay? But don't forget, these amazing products can be found online. These amazing products can be found by 20,000 other consultants all over the country and world. So why would people buy from you? You need to set yourself apart, and you can't just be salesy and negative and all that kind of stuff. So who you are is super important. The other thing I'm going to say for all of you newbies out there, don't create a page on Facebook. Like one of those things where you have to like the page instead of just friend request, right? You don't want a page. Pages cost money. Facebook, not that Facebook charges you for the page, but Facebook only shows pages that advertise. And why on earth do you want to pay when you can organically interact? So don't waste your time on pages. They really, really don't work. Spend most of your time on your personal page and your VIP group. We had a challenge on growing your VIP group, and there's lots of different ways to grow your VIP group. For some people it works, for some people it doesn't. And I'm just gonna put myself out there, it doesn't work for me. Like, I've done all the VIP challenges and I can't get my VIP group to grow beyond what it is. I can't get people to add people to my group. And if you're somebody who can, that's awesome. That's wonderful. If you're just starting out, create a VIP group. Even if you have 25 people, even if you have 5 people in a VIP group, create a VIP group and keep adding people to it. Keep asking people to add to it and make it a value. Make it a value. Don't make it the same stuff that you post on your personal page. Make it interesting. Make it a value. You want a group so that you can be a little bit more salesy in the group, right? You want to promote your sales. You want to promote the kits, but you also want to give them value added sex tips, sex tricks, sex positions, interesting articles about health and sexual wellness. Patty Brisbane literally posts almost every other day something interesting and amazing that you can post into the group. Okay, that you can also post on your own personal page. Like, remember, you can utilize all those things. Don't double duty. Don't double dip. Okay, if you're going to post something on your personal page, don't also post it in the group at the same time. Okay, but you can post it in the group at a different time because not everybody's going to see your post on Facebook, but some people might see your post in the group. So you can do that, just don't do it at the same time because it kind of kills your algorithm. Okay, it's not going to help you. So just make sure that your group is engaging. Post interesting things in it. If you need suggestions, if you need games, if you need things, they are all over online. There are PR flyers. You can go through this particular group, no matter which, you can go through anything to find interesting games, interesting things to post, interesting articles, all sorts of things. Okay, so work on your group and work on your personal page. And then work on your interaction. I started this years and years and years ago, and I still say this, and corporate actually does this now too. It's the 5-5-5. And it has grown over time, obviously, as social media has changed, as our method of communication has changed. You're going to change the way you do this. But I challenge you to every single day, friend request 5 different people, and when you friend request them, do not just send them a friend request. Send them a personal message that says, hey, I keep seeing you as somebody that's interesting and that I should friend. After taking a look at your profile, it looks like we have a lot of friends in common, or a lot of stuff in common, or we live in the same area, or you drink wine too, or whatever the frick it is that makes it a little personal. And I'd love to be your friend because and I'd love to be your friend. Please accept my friend request. P.S. I am not trying to sell you something. Okay? And you will be surprised at how many people will be friends with you. If you only have 3 or 4 or 500 friends on Facebook, it is time to start going on a friending spree. But don't go crazy on the same day. 5 people a day, you want a friend. 5 people a day, you want to go in and comment on their posts. Interact with these people. Don't just like a post. Don't just love a post. You want to make a comment, something personal. Even if it's a sticker, even if it's a GIF, whatever you want to do, you want to grow your friends list and you want to interact with those people. So when those people become your friends, go through their page, go like and comment on certain things, come back to them 5 days later and do it again so they don't think that you're just there, sporadically. You want them to start interacting with you. When you interact with people and they haven't interacted with you in a while, they're going to come and be like, oh my God, Irina, I haven't seen what's up with her. Let's go click on her. And they're going to interact with you, and that's exactly what you want. You want them to interact with you. Sorry, I'm getting notifications. So make sure that you interact. So 5 people you're going to friend request, 5 people you're going to comment on, and then 5 different people you're going to private message. And birthdays do not count. They don't count, okay? If you're sending birthday requests, you should be sending birthday requests every single day. I was talking to another consultant last night, Molly Young. I don't know if you guys know her, but she's awesome. She's been in the business for a long time. And she said something really brilliant last night that I never really put into words, but the way that she said it makes total sense. You think when you get a birthday, right, request, or you send somebody a birthday, if you private message them or if you send them a text message, you're like, oh, that's more personal. They're going to appreciate it more. They're going to know that I went a little extra out of my way for you. But you know as well as I do, and she mentioned it last night, that when we have birthdays, what do? We're scrolling our Facebook page to say how many people wished us a happy birthday. Ooh, 205 people wished me a happy birthday today. 208 people wished me a happy birthday today. 215 people wished me a happy birthday, right? We're constantly seeing who wished them a happy birthday. The stuff that you get by text message and the stuff that you get by private message is really awesome and wonderful, and it's not like you don't like that, but you want other people to see how many people wished you a happy birthday. You know I'm right. You know that's what people say. And Molly's brilliant in the fact that she's right. So don't just send people a private message. That is an awesome way to do that. In fact, you can sing them happy birthday, right? You could sing happy birthday to every single person privately, and that is super amazingly awesome. And trust me, gets great results. But also make sure that you post on their public page, because that is also meaningful to a lot of people. And why not, again, double dip? Right? So, but birthdays don't count in that 555. Okay? Birthdays don't count there. You should be doing that anyway. You should be doing that for everything. So 5 friend requests, 5 comments, 5 private messages to people about anything that does not have to do with pure romance. Oh my God, your baby's so cute. Where did you get that outfit? Oh my gosh, I was just reading on your post and blah, 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 blah. Or here's an interesting article that I, thought of you for. Or I have a friend who loves shoes. So every time I see something that's fun with shoes, I send it to her. Or I have teacher friends, so they get like all the teacher memes. Or a friend who is a hairdresser, she gets all the hairdresser memes. Like every time they come in, I send them to them, and they're my loyal clients, and they refer clients to me, and they have parties with me because I'm constantly interacting with them. Okay? And I have really, really, really close to 5,000 friends right now. I really limit who's on my friends list right now because I need to save room for clients. So I'm really conscious of who's on my friend list, and I really, really try hard to interact with different people every single day. Okay? But I also interact with different people every single day, but then go back to the same people a couple of times so that it doesn't look like it's like I'm a one-off, right? I'm not a one-hit wonder. I'm not here to hit it and quit it, right? I'm here to be your consultant for life. And that means that I'm here to entertain, to educate, and to engage with you. I want to know about your friends. I want to know about your family. I want to know how cute your kids are. I want to know when you're in the hospital. I want to know when they're sick. And I want to make sure that you know I care about you. And each and every single one of you, not only as a consultant, but especially as a client. You want your client to think of you as a friend. Because what social media is a way to interact with people to get them to remember who you are. For every single one of you who are like, this is not working for me. I'm not getting any parties booked. Hey Allison, how are you? I'm not getting any parties booked. I'm not, it's not working for me. My VIP group isn't growing, all that kind of stuff. That's okay. For some people, and I'm going to tell you, this happens to me all the time. Social media is about having them remember who you are. Social media is about interacting and engaging with them so that when they think about shaving, when they think about moisturizing, when they think about relationships and sex and all of the things that pure romance is about, health, wellness, all of that, your name pops into their mind. When they're talking to somebody about, oh my gosh, I'm getting all these red bumps and rashes when I shave for the summer, they're going to be like, oh my God, you need to call Irina for coochie, right? Not like, oh my God, you need coochie shaving cream. It's sold by Pure Romance. You don't want that, right? You don't want somebody going to pureromance.com and placing an order because they can't remember your name. You want somebody to go, oh my gosh, Lisa Stone sells coochie shave cream and you need to call her. That's what you want. And the only way to do that is to engage, be engaging, and consistently do that. That's how people in this business stay in this business. It's not one-hit wonders. It's people who consistently and persistent, right? Communication and things with them. So that's what you want to do. You want to make sure that when people say, I have a new tattoo and it's kind of, or I have an old tattoo and it's losing color. And somebody's like, oh my gosh, I remember Irina posted something about body dew for that, right? Or I have bug bites and, oh, I heard that miracle oil or scars or stretch marks or any of that kind of stuff. Like they're going to think not only of the product, but they're going to think of your name associated with it because you're interacting with them on a personal level and they can always remember your name and they know what you do as long as you're posting strategically about Pure Romance, but not in their face, oh my God, you have to order. Okay? So it's not an instant thing. It's not instant gratification for a lot of people. For a lot of people, it is. Okay? So I'm not going to say it doesn't happen. Like, oh my God, somebody on somebody's team like started their VIP group and is like at 1,600 people. I can't get my VIP group over 800 people. Like, I'll be honest, like seriously, I cannot get my VIP group over 800 people. And I've had it for at least 4 or 5 years. It just doesn't grow. I don't know, my people are prude or whatever, or just not interested. But just remember, like, that's okay. Do you see me not on Facebook? Right? Did I just say, oh, that doesn't work, so I'm just going to give up? No, I still consistently go on Facebook because I know that my outside orders, I know the constant communication. Renee Horner talks about this all the time, right? The key is in the follow-up, and this is the follow-up. Social media is follow-up. Social media is not immediate sales. I mean, it can be for some people, and at World Conference and at training, I'm sure they're going to go over. I'm sure there's highly skilled people like Ashley Livermore, Heather Moore. I mean, there's so many people. Beth, I cannot remember her name for the life of me. Oh my God. But people who really do online sales fantastically, go to their classes, go stalk them, go learn from them. But also remember that it is a long game. Okay? You're going for the long game. You can have the one-offs, you can have the flash sales, you can have that kind of stuff. You're in it to win it for the long haul. You do not want to be the consultant that hits it and quits it. Right? That is not the point. You want to do the best for yourself, and the best way to do that is to be consistent, to let people know who you are, to post publicly, to have your name out there, but not always salesy. You want to do the 5-5-5, and you want to remember it's about longevity and consistency. Okay, guys, if you have questions, go ahead and comment below. If there's anything else that you want to know, go ahead and comment below. If there's specific topics that you want me to cover, go ahead and comment below because I'll be kind of going live a little bit more to help us grow our teams and to help us build our business. I did that roundtable with Chris yesterday and he was talking about, business as a whole in the country is going up, but in some areas is going down. What we can do, how can we be engaged? How can we get our leaders and our team engaged and having fun? Social media is fun. Pure Romance is fun. Make it fun, okay? Make it fun. Make it interesting. Stop selling, booking, and recruiting every single post because then nobody wants to be around you. Not even your team members, okay? Seriously. Look, I know when there's a sale, I don't want to see it on every single person's post because I know there's a sale, right? I'm going to hide those people off my feed because I'd rather interact with my clients. Okay, guys? So how often do you follow up after someone orders? Immediately. And I send them a thank you note. If they order off of my website. If they order with me personally. And, okay, so when somebody orders off of my website, I send them a private message that says, oh my gosh, thank you so much for your order. I truly, truly appreciate it. Just so you know, I carry a full inventory in stock. And if you order from me directly, you're eligible for my monthly specials. So make sure you contact me the next time you want something. It might be less expensive and you'll certainly save on shipping by ordering by me directly. Why do I do that? Because I'd rather them order from me and I make more money because I'm buying in case goods and I'm buying on sale days, right? And so that's what I do. So that's how, if they order off the website directly, that's how I do it. If they're ordering through me personally, then I'm already thanking them right there and there. And I send them, like a handwritten, thanks on their order form or whatever it is that I send them with their back order. Let them know. Yeah, videos do pop up first. So let's talk about videos. So a lot of you are going live and I want you to go live and they do definitely pop up first. But I want you to remember that not everybody can watch videos. And group videos are a good one. So if you're doing a group video, please label what it's about. If it's a party recap, go ahead there. If it's a training, go ahead and list what it is. Not everybody can watch 20-minute videos. They just can't. They don't have the time for it. So make sure that when you're doing videos to your clients, you're keeping them like in that 5 to 10 minute range. Make sure that you're getting good responses, and make sure that you're doing them for a reason, not just to talk. Although some people do like it, and it really just depends. But I'm going to tell you, like, I don't have time to watch everybody's videos. I try really, really hard. But I like to get to, like, the first, like, 2 minutes and see what's going on, right? like, I like to see what's going on. So, but I don't necessarily have a chance to do that all the time. Okay, thank you. What about if they order, like, Coochie, how often do you follow up to see if they are running low on that product? Okay, we're going to talk about customer follow-up at another time, but I do it every 3 months. But I will talk about customer follow-up. I'll come back online, not tomorrow because I have something going on. I have a party, and I'm meeting and doing a one-on-one and things like that. But I'll come in on Friday, and I'll do a training on customer follow-up. In fact, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to ask Renee Horner to do it because she is so much better at it. Like, she is all about the keys in the follow-up. And I'm sure if you search for her videos, you can find it, but I will ask her to do a video on that because she's like phenomenal at customer follow-up. For sure. And but like every 3 months, you want to follow up with your clients and see how they're doing, if they need refills, if they have any questions, if that little black bag that they purchased at your party is still in their night drawer and they haven't used any of it and have totally forgotten what they got. Like, you know, that's kind of like what you want to do. And you can do it by phone, you can do it by text message, you can do it by private messenger, however you want to do it. Just make sure you do it. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. If you, like I said, if you have any other questions about Facebook, interacting, or all of that kind of stuff, I will let you know. And yes, Allison, those are program texts that I use Engage for. But again, it's a totally different topic, so we're going to talk about that at another time. Okay? Bye, guys!